Dubby Energy has declared war on Big Energy, who probably support ISIS. If you want an energy drink with no maltodextrin, no artificial colours, and no kickbacks that fund insurrections in the Middle East, then look no further. So head on over to dubby.gg and use the promo code 1001songs, that's the number 1001, for 10% off price of purchase. And remember, kids, if it's not Dubby, it's ISIS.
طويلة من الجهاد والصبر.
Let's go.
You ever heard a song that you thought was really shit? A song that makes you wonder how did that become a hit? Sometimes you need to hear a discussion about that in regular podcast format. Well, there's a lot of bad songs that we're gonna attack. 1001 steaming piles of crap. I'm telling you the truth, you know that we don't lie. Here's 1001 songs that make you wanna die. Oh, and now here's your hosts, Gavin, Bevo, Mad Dog, and Chipsy.
This is 1001 Songs That Make You Want to Die, the podcast where we talk about songs so bad it makes you want to breed octopuses to use as underwater slaves.
Octopi.
Nice.
Is it octopuses or octopi?
I think but you can get away with both, actually.
Yeah, both are acceptable.
I did Google that and it gave me octopuses, and I went, really?
Interesting. I wonder if you make a pie out of multiple octopuses, is it an octopi pie?
Oh, how's this? The oldest plural form of octopus is octopi, but it's based on the misconception that Latin origins should have Latin endings. Octopuses emerged later in the 19th century.
Oh, I'm more of a modern man.
Yeah.
Is it platypuses or platypi?
It's platypi.
Platypus.
Well, speaking of pusses, we are doing Black Dog by Led Zeppelin.
Animal facts this week.
Fuck the, yeah, cool. Good roll off. Every time. Trusty Beveridge is here.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is. Gavin's here.
He is.
Mad Dog is here. Yeah, Zeppelin Dog. Zeppelin rules.
Are you a black dog?
Zeppelin rules. It's the last words. Yeah. The last words of Otto the bus driver.
Was that a Lord of the Flies episode?
Yeah, Lord of the Flies episode. The bus is sinking in the ocean. He's just like, oh man, I'm gonna go. Zeppelin rules.
And then bubbles
sinks into the ocean
as he's sinking.
Yeah.
Classic Simpsons.
Which really dates the Simpsons, is that Otto the bus driver was into Led Zeppelin. Like that was his. Like how old was Otto?
Well, there's one episode where he's singing Frankenstein by the Edgar Winter Group.
That's right.
Whatever it is.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I like my favorite Otto is when the school strikes oil and it's like, can we get those guitars that are like double guitars? Approved. Double guitars. Which again falls into the Zeppelin thing.
Yeah,
Yes,
fucking
yeah,
it
yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Gavin, does Lauren doesn't listen to this podcast, does she?
Negative.
Oh, look, well, strap in.
She hates it when I say dinner dog. So today I'm going to say Mac dog.
Can you send me a voice memo of you saying that? I'm gonna
Put it as your ringtone every time you get a message.
Led Zeppelin with Black Dog.
She's gonna hate it. It's so fun. Dinner. I need a dinner dog.
Dinner dog.
I say it like semi-regularly, and she just like fucking hates it.
Why's your one so much hornier though, Gavin? I don't know.
It's just who I am as a person.
It is who you are as a person.
Putting as much T into your D as possible.
Yeah.
Dog.
Southern is not with us. He's he's hit the big time, and he's too good for us now. He's came up with an invention that's made him a lot of money.
Okay,
I like this.
Yeah,
Great film.
So he was dabbling around, and he came up with something called
by dabbling.
Yeah, you dabbling, faffing, whatever he was
faffing
doing.
about. He was doing a good old fashioned faff.
He was faffing about, and he came up with the goldfish walker.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a small portable tank on wheels that you can walk your goldfish outdoors.
It's the invention we all needed.
Yeah, because that fish is yearning for nature,
yearning for the outdoors.
All the herons outside are like,
Yeah.
All the bumpy footpaths outside waiting to shake the fish to death.
Yeah. Yeah, fish like a good shake up from time to time, like birds.
Shake the fish to death sounds like a good euphemism for mastermation.
It's a good band name.
Shake the fish to death. It's almost like Cage the Elephant, but written way too long.
Just sit it down. Shake the fish around.
Yeah, it is like that.
Socrates here will grasp the boy firmly in his talons.
I don't think he's coming back.
It's got that little
helmet over the falcon's head. Socrates.
Fuck! I took a sip just as that all started, and I've just only just managed to. It was a spit or it was a spit or swallow.
I just imagine a fucking falcon diving down and just beaking the fish straight out of the.
Yeah. Okay. This is Led Zeppelin's Black Dog.
Black Dog.
The first verse. Hey, mama, said the way you move, gonna make you sweat, gonna make you groove. Child, way you shake that thing, gonna make you burn, gonna make you sting. Hey, baby, when you walk that way, watch your honey drip, can't keep away.
So, okay, let's take this literally. Sorry, was anyone else going to jump in there? Did I just fully...
No, it's all you.
Please.
Let it rip.
The way that you... I'm going to add in words that aren't in there just to make it make more sense. So the way that you move is going to make you sweat.
And your mama said that.
You're doing like high tuck jumps or something.
Yeah. See, I was more disturbed with how this first went because he started at motherhood. And he got halfway through. He ended up get a child dance for him.
He wants a child to start.
Doesn't
shaking.
stop there.
Yeah, and then when they get to the end, it's no, child won't do. I need a baby to walk a certain way for me.
Benjamin Button situation.
And it's like, has pedophilia ever been more like just blatant
in your face
in a rock song than Black Dog by Led Zeppelin? I don't know.
He's regressing as well. Yeah. Mama, child, baby.
Okay, let me get back to my literal lyrics here. The way you shake that thing, that poison ivy bush.
Just shaking it.
To make you burn and to make you sting.
Make you sting.
Ow!
It burns and stings.
And then the baby carrying a pot of honey.
Carrying a fucking pot of honey. Yeah. We spoke about... Did we talk about this on the podcast about how fucking filthy Winnie the Pooh's paws must be at all times? He lives in the wilderness. He's always digging around in a honey pot. And then he'd have to walk on the dirt and shit with his paws.
And sticking the paw straight into his mouth. And no utensils.
Like if they did a real life, like we're gonna like they've done Mufasa, and it's like we're gonna use like a live action Winnie the Pooh. This bear would be.
Is he a toy though, or is he a bear?
Like fucking mangy bear. It doesn't matter if it's a toy. It could be a
The
toy.
funny
It
thing is,
still
Winnie
lives
the
like a
Pooh-
bear in the wild.
Winnie the Pooh is public domain now, not the Disney portrayal. So
So I could make my own poo, like movie.
you can make your own poo anytime you like.
Hang on.
Yeah.
If I go out in the wilderness and scratch around, am I a
Yes,
bear?
a big surprise.
yeah, you're not
So, yeah, that's-
unbear like.
Yeah, public domain. There's like horror movies and stuff now that can incorporate.
Is
Winnie
that
the
what?
Pooh.
Is that how they're doing it? It's public.
Yeah,
how
because
did,
it's
how
public
did
domain.
anyone let Winnie the Pooh get to public domain?
No, because
Well,
it was published 70 years ago. And
Yeah, but
Oh,
it's,
So the Disney portrayal of Winnie the Pooh you can't use.
right.
the-
Okay.
The
Literary-
character of Winnie the Pooh is now public domain. Same as
I could
Steamboat
start
Willie.
writing my own fan fiction of Winnie the
Oh.
Pooh.
100%.
You could have done that anyway.
You could write an actual novel and publish it.
You can make a
about Winnie
horror
the
movie.
Pooh.
Yeah, Steamboat Willie, as in original Mickey Mouse. You can
The
do as well.
racist cartoon.
The racist one.
Yeah.
that guy.
That's why the Beatles keep putting out quietly putting out like BBC sessions and stuff.
Right.
So that
Keep
you
it
can even-
fresh.
Yeah.
The chorus goes, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh oh oh, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh oh oh.
One of the great choruses of all time. One of the choruses of all time.
Yeah, that's a chorus.
Which is not great as a follow up after singing about a child shaking that thing.
Nah, not really.
Just, yeah.
It's the getting there real deep like.
Yeah. Then it's, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh.
It's okay because they're British.
Just like Lost Prophets.
Yeah, exactly. They were Welsh.
They were Welsh.
Oh,
Come
Welsh.
on,
All right.
come on
Close
now.
enough.
Yeah,
Close
yeah,
enough.
yeah. They weren't part of the Empire. They're all about dragons and fucking meadows. I don't know what else is in what else is in Wales. I don't know.
Really long words.
Tom Jones.
Tom Jones. Yeah.
Is Tom Jones Welsh?
Yeah, fuck oath he
Absolutely.
is.
Big time.
I didn't.
Yeah, big time Welshman.
Yeah, I did not realize that.
Yeah. Verse 2, I got a roll, can't stand still.
Barn me.
Yeah.
Or growl.
Yeah. Got a flaming heart, can't get my fill. Eyes that shine burning red, dreams of you all through my head. This is great. This is
Okay,
good
so-
stuff.
You know when you get a bacon and egg roll,
Yeah.
and the egg that they've put on there, they like cracked it on the barbecue, flipped it like 30 seconds later. The yolk is runny as fuck.
Oh, yeah.
You take that first bite and it's running out and it's dripping everywhere, and you literally can't stand still. You've got to move your feet. You've got to like get
dance
out
it.
of the way of that yolk.
Yeah.
I feel like
yeah.
this entire verse is just about the bacon and egg roll.
Have you signed up to our Patreon yet? It grants you early access to each episode, exclusive bonus episodes weekly, the ability to private message the hosts all of your filthy desires, and it's only $4 a month. So come and join us on Patreon for a whole bunch of fun. Once you join, you might never leave.
I think of the I think of the Chris Lilly character that just rolls.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
yeah.
One that gets a gum nut up her nose.
yeah.
Pat Mullins. That's it.
Yeah. If I'm going anywhere, I'm rolling.
You know the best thing about those Chris Lilly like shows is always the supporting characters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Terry was her husband,
Yes.
and he is her husband.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely.
He bloody
nailed
nails it, eh?
Nailed it.
Absolutely
It's
nails
like all
it.
the principals at Summer Heights High and like
Yeah.
all the teachers and stuff. They
They
are
seem like-
teachers.
Just fucking teachers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hats off to
The
them.
got a flaming heart.
Heartburn.
Is like
Inflammation. Yeah.
I'm at an age now where instantly I go to that's an unpleasant feeling you get in the middle of the night.
Gaviscon.
It's like
Yeah.
I'm just fucking just pumping.
Ate
quick
too many
E's.
salt and vinegar. Ate too many salt and vinegar chips before bed, and now you're fucking
just
working up at 2 a.m. Gaviscon.
Chucking 2 quick E's in and just trying to fucking gum through it.
Just fucking munching Rennie down.
Yeah.
He's like, my heart, I can't get my fill.
Quick E's. Eyes that shine burning red.
Are we talking about? Are we in an X-Men situation here?
It could be a
Cyclops.
Gambit, is it?
Yeah, no,
Is
Cyclops.
it Cyclops?
That would make more sense.
No, Gambit had red eyes or black eyes. I can't remember.
He threw cards.
Yeah, but he also had funny eyes.
Did he? Are you saying he was Asian?
Yeah.
He's Cajun, not Asian.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, his eyes are like black and red.
Really?
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, not far off then.
Gambit.
This guy just sounds like he's having a real fucking tough time. He's either constipated with heartburn, and it's just like, I'm just going to... Robert Plant was on the toilet one night, just fucking... just absolutely popping a vein in his forehead, trying to squeeze the shit out while having heartburn, and went, There's a song in this.
This is genius.
Yeah.
Get me a pen.
Don't worry about the smell of shit, woman. It was the 70s.
But then even though he's in this predicament, he's still dreaming of
just
you.
I guess children? I don't know. I don't know.
The you in that sentence is the child
baby?
The child baby. The dancing child baby. It's like the dancing baby from Ally McBeal.
World's first internet meme.
Yeah, he preempted the Ally McBeal dancing baby. Now, I never watched Ally McBeal. I know there was a dancing baby in it. I don't know the context.
No, I don't either.
No.
Yeah, neither.
I remember she opened
don't
the
either.
bathroom door and it was there. That's all I know.
I don't know. I remember Callista Flockhart had an eating disorder and there was a dancing
Harrison
baby.
Ford.
Married Harrison Ford. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Forgot about that.
There's an interlude. It's not another chorus. It's an interlude, and it goes ah 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 ah.
That's taking poison damage off an RPG.
Yeah. It's a bad guy in Doom. Yeah.
Bad guy in Doom.
Bad guy.
They're all bad guys in Doom.
That's true. They are
really good guys.
No,
There's not.
I think you're a lone survivor, sort of thing.
Yeah, that's the whole point.
Yeah, they're all bad.
I've never played
Oh,
Doom.
my God.
Never touched the stuff.
I just got my son one of those. It looks like a Game Boy, but it's got all thousands. And it's got PlayStation 1 games and Nintendo 64 games, and he's fucking loving it. But it had Doom on it and Duke Nukem.
Wait. Hang on. Is this one of those? Is this one of those handheld,
the handheld
consoles?
ones? Yeah,
It's got Doom on it.
It's got Doom on it. Yeah, it's got
You can
Doom.
play Doom on anything.
Mossy got one the other week as well, and he posted. He
When I,
hit us up about it.
when I
He was
worked
saying
in-
it's actually good as fuck.
It is heaps good. Oh, it's
Does it have
hard
the
to play
Pokemon?
GoldenEye. It's got GoldenEye 64 on it, but the way the controllers are set out, it's not as.
It's not.
It's not as easy.
Yeah,
to
that's
play.
tough.
Yeah.
When I was still in guitar retail, they took me to the Yamaha office for a training.
That's
and,
always an exciting trip.
Well, get this. They proved that the Helix, which is like a multi-effects pedal board thing, you can play Doom on it.
Oh,
They
that's so
programmed you
sick.
can play Doom on the board.
I'll tell you what I saw. I saw this yesterday. Someone set it up that you can play Doom on a PDF. Like, it's like someone's put an inset on a PDF where you can actually play Doom on a fucking PDF in Adobe. It's fucking loose.
There's
Wow.
a documentary on Netflix called, I think it's called Game Over or something, and it's an independent. It's these people making independent games, but it interviews the guy that made Wolfenstein.
Oh, fuck yeah!
Yeah.
What a
And-
classic.
and it completely fucking bent my mind because you think Wolfenstein's 3D. He's like, it's obviously not. It is 2D, and you go, oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah. Wait, what? Yeah.
And now you pull it up and go like, I feel like I've like entered the Matrix. Like I'm not. It's
Hang on.
this isn't real.
Wolfenstein is 3D.
No, but he shows you how it's not though. Like it's just a perspective thing. It's not. It's fucked.
Oh,
yeah, it'll ruin your life.
Crazy.
It'll ruin your life. I've never been the same.
I assumed that someone, the designers from the Wolfenstein team, ended up doing Doom. Like, were they not?
Yeah, very similar.
Do you know?
I don't know.
If you play the original Toy Story game on the Sega Genesis, it's got like a Doom level, like a Wolfenstein level where you collect the aliens.
Oh, really? I do remember that.
I love that game so much.
I do remember that. Yeah. There's a bridge to Black Dog by Led Zeppelin.
Amazing.
Doing video games.
Hey, baby, oh, baby, pretty baby.
Jesus.
Darling, can't you do me now? Hey, baby, oh, baby, pretty baby. Move me while you do me now.
That's
good
funny.
grief.
Move me. What are you, a rag doll?
No one's going to mention that he wants the baby to do him.
No, he's asking, can you or can't you?
It can't talk.
Can't you do me now?
Look, I don't know. I can't remember what year it was, but it's fucked.
71.
71. Yeah, rough. Yeah. Verse 3. Take too long for I found out. For I found out.
Four score.
What people mean by down and out. Spent my money, took my car, started telling her friend she gonna be a star. I don't know, but I've been told a big-legged woman ain't got no soul.
Oh my God. I never knew that was that lyric.
I didn't know that was a lyric either.
Because he's like, I don't know, I'm a dog.
Yeah,
like, it's not very clear what he's. It's not.
I didn't know it was about a big-legged woman. What does that mean?
Woman. What makes them soulless? I'm so confused.
Is it? Yeah. So, do you think it's like big? Hey, it's
Miles on the pod.
Big-legged woman, as in long legs, round legs, robust legs.
If you were talking about long legs, you'd say long legs. I think he means the girthy legs.
Right, and so fat chicks.
Thick legs.
That's what we're getting.
Thick legs ain't got no soul.
This is a no fat chicks anthem.
We're talking like cankles.
Okay, right.
I think that's what I mean. Big-legged woman ain't got no soul. Surely he didn't mean like someone with long legs. If you went up to if you saw someone with long, not that you'd ever do this, but if you saw someone with long legs and you went up and you said you've got big legs, do you think they're going to take that as a compliment?
Check out the legs. Check out the legs on this one.
Somehow that's better than saying you've got big legs.
Big legs.
Still horrific, but better than saying
your legs are big.
I'm just imagining like a comically like large legs on a very small torso. And
yeah, I know. So he started telling her friend that she's going to be a star. So he's telling. So let's say it's his girlfriend's friend, and he's like, I'll tell you what, you are going to be a star, but I have heard that big-legged women don't have soul. And they're like, okay.
I interpreted that as she spent his money, then she took his car, then she started telling her friends.
Yeah, I didn't know if we were going to get into the semantics of it, but I agree with Bevo. I think
that makes way more sense.
Like a friend's like, is that Robert Plant's car? Yeah, I'm going to be a star.
Yeah, I'm going to be a star. Yeah.
But,
right.
So he's dating the big-legged woman?
Well,
yeah, I think it's like, it's like she sold my car. She reckons she's going to be a star.
No,
fuck her. She's got big legs.
Her legs are fucking huge.
I think you're wrong because he says, I don't know, but I've been told a big-legged woman ain't got no soul. If it was a big-legged woman that had done those things to him, he'd be like, I know from first-hand experience.
Well, he doesn't know that. Like, to be fair, beforehand, he might not have been convinced the soul existed. But now, after he had his car stolen, he's like, the soulless bitch stole my car.
Good luck operating the pedals with those tree stumps.
Mash the keypad with your palm.
Ease up on the clutch.
There's got to be some kind of Led Zeppelin, lead foot joke in there.
Oh,
but,
God.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
It's in the ether.
Unleaded Zeppelin.
There's another chorus, the oh yeah chorus. The verse 4.
When do you ever get a verse 4? This has got to be the first
This is
fourth
a- yeah.
verse on the
1971. 1971.
Yeah.
All I ask for, all I pray, steady rolling woman gonna come my way. Need a woman gonna hold my hand, tell me no lies, make me a happy man.
You could have started and ended with that.
Yeah.
Better than all the baby shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. He should have stuck to this mature, big-legged woman that he was talking about.
She
towards the
sounds
end
a
of the
real.
song.
She sounds a treat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that the rolling woman's turned up. Like she got there heaps late because she's
Pat
been
Mullins.
rolling.
Coming his way, like he's looking off into the
Oh,
distance.
here she comes. Got binoculars out.
There she
He
rolls.
sees dust, just dust in the distance rolling.
He
So
sees a glint off the fender as she comes
Yeah.
over the next rise.
Yeah. Here she comes. The woman that tells no lies.
And it's steady rolling. It's
she's
not
gonna
even quick.
hold
It's
my
just
hand.
steady.
Yeah, it's just steady.
Nice steady pace.
Steady pace. Just like, to tell you what, she is consistent with this role. I can tell you exactly when she's going to get here.
And she grabs his hand and they all roll together
Roll
off into the sunset.
off into the distance. Yeah.
It's still it's what was that bitch's name? Bevo fucking from Chris Lilly's thing. Steady rolling was
Mullins.
Patty Mullins.
Pat Mullins.
Pat Mullins,
Patty
yeah.
Mullins.
American listeners going to have a fucking no idea what we were talking
Chris Lilly
about.
was
I think
surely
Chris,
not
I think
big
Chris
outside
Lilly,
of
Chris
Australia,
Lilly
was he?
got a pretty good following in the US.
Oh, okay.
Did he?
I think that Netflix show he did was
Oh,
before it got
cancelled.
before it got ripped from the internet.
Are you talking about
I think he had a Netflix
Smouse.
show.
Angry Boys?
Yeah.
Was Smouse was
Boys.
Smouse.
I remember that.
I think Smouse really dropped him off the
Yeah,
perch.
yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. And then there's an interlude and an instrumental outro.
Wait, is that the first time we've heard the interlude? Oh no, it's not. We've already
No,
heard
we
the
got it.
interlude.
I did the R's for you. Remember?
Yeah,
Doom.
I
You remember
Nah,
Doom?
nah.
I remember that.
It was released on the 2nd of December 1971. It's written by John Paul Jones, Jimmy Page, and Robert Plant.
Who are they?
Well, it's 3 of the 4 people in Led Zeppelin. Because the
Was John
pisshead,
Bonham
the
dead?
pisshead drummer had nothing to do with it. Nothing to do with it. John Paul Jones, the bass player from Led Zeppelin, Jimmy Page, guitarist from Led Zeppelin, and Robert Plant, the singer from Led Zeppelin. Black Dog was named after a Labrador dog that wandered around the studio while Led Zeppelin were recording. But he basically turned seeing a dog into having a gold digging relationship somehow. It's like, you know what, this Labrador is really pissing me
Well,
off.
it's not like he ever says the word black dog in the song.
No, it's not in
Black
there.
dog.
No, not at all. The song's iconic guitar riff was considered hard to play even by Jimmy Page.
I'll tell you what, when you played the bit of the song,
Yeah.
it's out of time. It's dragging.
It is
Oh,
dragging.
so you know, there's a thing. I watched a guy trying to what's it called when you fucking turn the music into like he tried to write the sheet music for it.
Yeah.
What's it called? He tried to fucking
Tab it?
transcribe.
Oh.
Tried to
Notate?
transcribe. Tried to transcribe the song, and this guy was like, it must have just been like an Instagram reel I saw, and this guy was listening to it, and he was just like transcribing it, and then he was like, "Wait a minute," and he replays that section where it's like the bit that you're talking about where it goes like, and it builds back up into it, and he isolated that section of the song, and he's like, he makes a fucking mistake, like he actually,
Yeah.
he fully
Can you play it
fucks
again?
that.
Can you play it again?
I can. But before I do, while I remember, one of the fucking funniest things that's ever happened on the internet is when someone tabbed the Jonas Brothers guitar solo from the
yes, that is
I
the
love those
funniest
ones.
from
fucking
like some
thing.
awards thing, and they tabbed it out. It's like,
Have you seen there's one?
beep, 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 beep.
You're going to say the Lil Wayne one, aren't you,
No,
Bevo?
There's one YouTuber that he'll take like, remember when all those celebrities did Imagine during
Oh,
COVID?
yeah.
and he's done piano accompaniment, and he changes key when they change key. And then, like, he does that, like, if someone's singing the national anthem really badly, but he matches their pitch changing.
shit.
I love that
That's
stuff.
great. All right, let's hear this.
All fine here. No, it sounded better that time.
I don't know. It's. I don't think it's actually the guitar that was off there. I think Bonham fucked the bass drum.
No.
Didn't he?
I'm serious. I'll send it to the chat later. There's a fucking
there's
clip.
something in there.
The guy's isolated it, and it's like he hits a bung note and it lags him, and they just
right.
never cut it out. Like,
So apparently the reason that Jimmy found it so fucking hard to play is because John Paul Jones wrote it.
Yeah. He's a beast.
Yeah. So the bass player wrote that fucking one of the coolest goddamn riffs ever in rock and roll music, and
it
he
was like,
went,
"Here,
and
play
he's
this,
just
Jimmy
like,
Page."
and he's like, "Thanks, John. I'll just play that then." He's like, "Yeah, it's easy, mate. It's easy. It's easy. I've got an easy one for you this time, Jimmy. Let me
John
show you
Bonham's
this."
sitting there shredding it on the bass, and he's like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, just do it like this."
It's something that John Bonham does a few times in Led Zeppelin is that instead of going along with the weird time signature, he just plays 4/4 through
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's always to this day throwing me the fuck off that like it's like
every time I hear this song,
it's like a 9/8 time signature or something, and then he's just going 4 on the floor.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
fuck you all.
Yeah.
This is all I could possibly do with my frazzled head today.
I respect it. But at the same time, I really wish he just locked in on 9/8 and just let it rip.
Yeah.
Like, fuck.
But,
I reckon
yeah.
it'd be a better song if he just locked the fuck in.
I love it the way it is because when it does come back, it's like the planets just sort of shift and then align for a second.
Yeah, there's just something, I don't know, it's like an OCD thing in me that I'm just like, and then it's like, oh, it's good again. Oh, it's all right. Yeah.
Kashmir is the other one that's like it needs to.
Yes,
it needs
Kashmir
to be
gets me
something
every
else,
time.
but he's just fuck it, I'm doing
No,
a 4/4.
Yeah, you're feeling that guitar like so much that you're like, no, yeah, all right, okay, all right.
You're saying the satisfaction of it going from shit to good, not shit, but from going like weird to good is worth it being weird?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, yeah.
Bevo's a fucking weird cunt though.
And then when it does that harmony later in the song, that's like it's a bit twisted.
It's off. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Magic.
Yeah, so it was the first track off their fourth album, which became one of the best-selling albums of all time.
Yeah.
But they were absolutely hounded by people for plagiarism. Apparently, heaps of the songs, heaps of Led Zeppelin songs, are just reinterpret like
Delta blues.
of these classic blues songs.
Straight up stolen lyrics.
Straight up stolen lyrics.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
There you go.
yeah.
I think Jimmy Page has a lot of original riffs though, which kind of makes the
He
songs.
does, but yeah, lyrically, heaps of it's copied, but then everything was just put down as Page Plant as songwriters, and no one ever got paid. Like that they stole
right.
from.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to tell you about something called the Mud Shark incident.
Thought you might bring this up. This one.
I don't know this.
Okay. So, in a book that came out in 1985, it was a biography of Led Zeppelin called Hammer of the Gods. According to the book, Led Zeppelin members undressed a young groupie, and when I say young, I mean young groupie, tied her to a bed, cut up a freshly caught shark,
Oh my god.
and stuffed pieces into the groupie's vagina and anus.
Good grief.
Oh.
In addition to shoving pieces of shark into, like I
The
said,
person, yes.
Head orifice.
It is said that they had bestiality between a groupie and a shark.
The silence is deafening. Yeah. I've heard different versions of that story where it's like a different fish and
I've heard an octopus
yeah.
in a bathtub was one. These have all could have happened. but just like depraved people.
Jesus.
Yeah.
This is the thing. Is like this era, way before smartphones and everything.
Oh yeah.
You could say anything, but also like you could. I guess you could do anything too.
You could also do anything. Yeah.
Man, fucked.
So Jimmy Page is renowned for having sex with underage groupies all throughout the 70s. Two of them have written books about it. Laurie Maddox and Sable Starr, who were sort of like renowned groupies. They would just follow certain bands around for years, but they were 14 and 13 years old. But all the band members were having sex with them.
That's fucked.
Wow.
It's gross.
Yeah, it's so fucked up. So they were in their early 20s and they were 13, 14 years old. But they just run away from home, were following rock bands around. And again, they're already cutting sharks up and jamming it up people. Like,
Yeah. They're on Gav level kind of shit.
This is like
I'm sorry, what?
I play guitar riffs and I fish for
not with
sharks.
minors. Not with minors. Yeah.
I think I draw the line at cutting up sharks and putting them even inside consenting adults. That sounds pretty fucking grim, man.
I like to think that they took like a deep sea fishing charter out, like during the day to catch the shark.
Couple of Makos.
Kept it in the water, kept it in a shallow pool in the hotel, like for after the gig.
Do you know Jimmy Page now has a girlfriend that is 35 and a daughter that is like 52?
Yeah, it doesn't. So
way.
Yeah, the whole thing rings true, doesn't it? Yeah.
And they've been dating for 10 years.
Yeah, it's fucked. John Bonham, he died. He died on the 27th of October, 1980. Which I don't ever put Bonham's death being the 80s. I guess it's
just the 80s.
It's in the 80s, but still 1980. And it showed that in 24 hours he'd consumed 40 shots of 40% ABV vodka, after which he vomited and choked.
Rookie numbers.
Yeah. The old Bon Scott. Who died first?
I thought Bon was 79.
Yeah. Okay.
No. Okay, let's look it up.
So it was a vomit choke, was it?
So who do you reckon is the best vomit choke? Hendrix, Bon Scott, or Bonham?
So
Wait,
when
how did the guy from the Who died? Keith Moon. Was that a vomit?
Was that a vomit choke?
Might have been a vomit choke.
Yeah, I think it might have been.
I think Hendrix was the biggest loss as far as vom chokes go.
80.
When did Bonham? Yeah, what date?
October 27th of October 1980.
Bon was 19th of February 1980.
Oh fuck! Rough year.
Predated. There you go.
A lot of vom chokes around.
Yeah,
big vom choke.
That's like the Mount Rushmore of vom chokes.
Rushmore.
That's a shirt.
That's a shirt.
Get the Mount Rushmore and put their faces on it and just say vom chokes.
Vom chokes. That's good, actually. That's
Jazz will have to remind us of that in 2 years' time.
Remind us when you make it to this episode.
We've got a backlog of shirts, actually.
It's up to Jasmine, really, to remind us of the shirts.
Keith Moon, 7th of September 78. And he was accidental overdose.
When was Hendrix?
Hang on. Accidental overdose of the prescription drug Heminevrin, prescribed to combat alcoholism. And then Hendrix.
No way. He overdosed on alcoholism drugs. What a lunatic.
I feel like Jimi Hendrix was earlier.
Hendrix was 18th of September 1970.
Yeah. Oh, way early. He didn't even see this album come out.
No, hell no.
Damn.
Yeah, he had a very short career. I think 67 is the first Hendrix album.
I'll tell you what, Hendrix, he's a fucking absolute renegade.
Yeah. He pioneered that. He pioneered that 27 club.
I understand now. Like, I've kind of grasped that Hendrix was this big deal, but for some reason I put him in the same... I put him in the 70s, not the 60s.
He's the James Dean of music.
Oh, yeah, no, shit, yeah. 60s, yeah, like you say, 67. He was doing shit from like 62, but like... Yeah.
Fair enough.
Hectic.
Yeah, that's pretty hectic. Anyway, yeah, so he died. 40 shots. He's dead. It's produced by Jimmy Page. So Jimmy Page produced it. Bass player is credited with writing the main riff. He said he was inspired by Muddy Waters in the Muddy Waters 1968 album Electric Mud, but he retracted that statement in 2007, saying that he was confused.
Yes.
We're all confused, mate.
So you're saying you've taken that from Muddy Waters, have you? No, I was confused. I was confused with my originality.
I was saying my songwriting credits are muddy in the waters. I was saying balloons.
Look, it's it sounds fucking rad. Like all Zeppelin stuff sounds great, but when we talk production, in this era, you didn't get to just take multiple takes of everything and just keep going or whatever. Tape was expensive, and you only had so much of it. So this it really is the get me his Mexican equivalent. Senor Spielbergo. That was the best take. That's what it is. Yeah, it's just like you would have had to sit there and be like, I just got to live with that. And at this point, they knew that it was going to be fucking huge. Like it's their fourth album, but it's just that's what it is. And if they redid it now, no one would fucking be interested, like in hearing something that was done right. That is the way it's done.
Yeah.
So I was saying this in a previous episode about Keith Moon of The Who. Like, if he was in any other band, everyone would be like, "Why are you playing like that? Stop playing like that."
Calm down. Yeah. Everything you're doing is unnecessary. Yeah. The thing is that he was just so fucking lucky that who was the bass player in The Who? Thistlethwaite? Or something, isn't it? Is that what it is?
John Entwistle.
Entwistle.
Yeah.
There was a whistle in there.
Yeah. My favourite thing about The Who is all four band members are absolutely essential to The Who.
Yeah, it's those four have to go together. You have to have the pedophile on guitar. You have to have the guy that the guy from the Mighty Boosh on
pedophile on
vocals.
drums.
Yeah. You know the Mighty Boosh thing where they're lost in the desert or whatever, and it's like Daltrey Hoovers for no man, and then it's him fucking vacuuming the desert. He's vacuuming the desert.
Oh my god.
But those two, like that rhythm section, you had the most fucking wild bass player with the most wild drummer of The Who. Yeah, it wouldn't have worked otherwise.
Yeah.
There's no video, obviously.
No, there's a live video, but there's nothing to say about it.
Yeah, fair enough. So let's play a game.
Oh, the fade out fucked you again.
Guess it right, it's the ultimate skill.
Don't rob me of skills.
It's up there with playing the stinger without fading it.
Yeah. This is like the black dog of our podcast. Yeah. All right, we got a Zeppelin set list.
Yeah, I got a special one for you. The final Led Zeppelin performance with John Bonham on drums.
Great. What year?
July 7th, 1980. At this is German, so forgive my pronunciation. At the Eisport Hall under Jaffa Strauss, Berlin, Germany. Tour over Europe in 1980. 14 songs with 2 songs as an encore.
I bet the show went for 3.5 hours.
Yeah. They do some very long form jamming. I'm a massive Led Zeppelin fan, and this set list is a bit like, stop playing all the new shit. Get it back to the club.
Okay. Okay, when do they play Black Dog? 13 songs?
Bevo's reading this like, well, this is your last set with Bonham, man. Play the good shit.
Yeah.
Actually, having said that, there's only 3 songs from the new album of the time.
Not too much.
I'm being such a snob.
I reckon they play it 8th.
Third. I reckon they go like 3rd.
Oh, fuck's sake. I'm not fucking kidding. In my head, I went 8th, and Mad Dog took it, and I was like, fuck it, I'll say 3rd. And you've gone 3rd. You've both fucked me. I'm going, what did you say, 14 songs?
Yeah.
13.
13? How many songs?
3rd. Did I just...
Yeah, fuck. I'm
Good
fucking
third.
done. I'm done.
Doesn't
Fuck
matter
you
what you
all.
say.
The ultimate skill.
I've got it. I've got
I was gonna go 11th in the end. So
The ultimate skill.
I'll fucking fuck you all.
I'll be fucking you.
Good stuff.
Oh
All
my
right.
god.
Okay, legacy. It's got some legacy. It's one of the most instantly recognizable Zeppelin tracks. It was included in Rolling Stone's 500 Greatest Songs of All Time and ranked number 1 in Q Magazine's 20 Greatest Guitar Tracks. Number 1. The band has sold over 200 million albums worldwide, according to sources. In excess of 300 million, including 111.5 million certified units in the US. They are the 3rd highest selling band and the 5th highest selling music act in the US, and one of only 4 acts to earn 5 or more diamond albums. They achieved 8 consecutive number ones in the UK album charts, a record for most consecutive UK number one albums shared with ABBA. Led Zeppelin remain one of the most bootlegged artists in the history of rock music. Yeah, there you go. I mean, it doesn't really... That's a real fucking short summary of Led Zeppelin's legacy.
Yeah.
But,
yeah.
that will
One
do.
of the biggest bands of all time ever.
Yeah. But that's all I've got to say about that.
About that.
All I have to say is
Okay, so we have
I'm
4
sorry I
band members
broke up
in
your
the
black
Zeppelin.
dog party.
I'm just going to tell you here. We've got John Paul Jones is worth $120 million. Fuck. Jimmy Page is worth $180 million. Robert Plant is worth $200 million. At the time of John Bonham's death, what was his net worth in 1980?
I like this.
All right, Bevo.
Fuck.
I'm going to say 30 mil.
All right, Gav.
8 mil.
Dog.
15 mil.
$10 million.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
1980
doggy.
money. $10
That's me.
million
What
dollars.
did I
It's
say?
like-
I said 8? Yeah, I said 8.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, I got
If
it.
only I'd lived for 30-something more years, I'd be worth
that-
hundreds of millions of dollars.
It's that compound
Think of the
interest.
vodka I could have bought.
It's that compound interest that fucked Bonham in the end.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. That's what got him. That's why he drank all that vodka in 1980. He knew he was going to
Compounding
get
effect on
fucked.
his liver.
Yeah, 100%. Let's rate this shit.
Motherfuckers, this is it. Now it's time to rate this shit.
All right, what do we rate it out of? Red Eyes or Dancing Babies or
Big Legs.
Big Legs.
Yeah,
legs.
Yep.
Okay, your legs are so big that they
One
have
that's chopsticks.
Well, yeah, 10. Yeah, 10 is a
Tree trunk.
sequoia redwood, and 1 is a chopstick. What do you give this out of 10, dog?
Look, obviously iconic. My only problem with it is that it goes too long.
Not enough happens.
Well, no, but there's plenty that happens. I'll give it that.
Yeah.
But what does it go? Like 7 minutes?
Nah, it doesn't go that long, does it?
The live version goes for 5.5 minutes. So
Yeah. See,
It's
my
not that
ten-
long. It's not that long.
it's not that. Yeah.
I think
Okay.
it's a pretty reasonable length track.
It's like a 4.5 minute track.
Yeah, it's like
right?
4.5 minutes.
Oh, that's not as bad.
456
That's the
official
same.
audio. 5 minutes.
456.
Yeah,
Ah,
I'd say 5 minutes.
That's actually not that much longer than Lola.
true.
Yeah, it's a 3.
Yeah, okay. All right. Gavin?
Yeah, I think same. I think it's a 3. It's like it's a fucking iconic track. It does lose points for me because I'm that bit with the guitar fucks out and misses the it's lagging on the beat. Just it bugs me a bit, and I'm like, yeah, it's rock and roll, but fucking fix it up, man.
Yeah, be better.
Be better. You're better than this.
Bevo?
Get the fucking bassist on there. Let him play it.
Yeah, let him have a crack.
My internet is fully crapping out, so I'm going to say Zero really quick. One of the best songs of all time. I love it. Love Led Zeppelin. Except that's a bit weird that he's a pedophile, and I don't like that.
a bit weird.
It's just
weird.
It's a little bit not
It's
kosher.
certainly one way to put it.
It is weird. It is weird.
You're not wrong.
Yeah, look, I gave it a 3 as well. And
Oh, there you go.
and mostly because of not so much the mistakes, but the stop-starty shit, like we play a bit, we sing a bit, we play a bit. I get it's a blues thing. Just it doesn't do it for me, and it's nowhere near my favorite. It's
What was that
nowhere near
meme
my
I sent you the other day, Chips? Just go gently into the night.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. And it's nowhere near my favorite Led Zeppelin song. Like nowhere.
What's your
nowhere.
favourite?
That's probably what rakes it in for me.
What's my favorite?
Yeah.
Good Times, Bad Times.
Oh, cracker.
Yeah.
Mine's Tangerine, I reckon, which is maybe a little bit of.
I also like
wild card,
I like Dire Maker as well, and I like Immigrant Song.
Immigrant Song kicks ass, obviously.
But yeah, I think Good Times, Bad Times is my favorite Led Zeppelin song. Yeah.
Might put a Led Zeppelin song on my Make You Want to Live list.
There you
Might
go.
not be the one you expect, though.
Yeah. It's like a shark themed one. All right, fellas, thank you so much. Everybody else, go and get fucked.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. No, not that guy. You, idiot. Need a favour. Do you reckon you could, subscribe, follow, and review 1001 Songs That Make You Want to Die wherever you get your podcasts? That'd be really good. Just, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever you get your podcasts, just do it there. And if you don't, then we'll have to assume that you hate orphans. Which would be terrible. But, obviously you don't. So why not just leave us a review. All right, do the right thing. Give back for once. You idiot.